Where's she gone? There she is.
Gage.
Hello.
Hiya.
How are you feeling? First one up, or first cab off the rank, eh?
I don't know. Someone's got to do it.
What are the sort of things that you've been learning with us then?
Really?
No.
How to be funny.
You don't need to, you're natural. Do you want your big intro?
Go on then.
Here we go. And you've got to do a few oohs here, right? Galvanising her consistory vocal ligatures. Fantastic. With martinet discipline, I give you Miss Jean Clements.
You alright? First of all, I'd like to say it's really nice to be part of this, and Comic Relief, supported of course by the BBC. And it's nice to know that in this day and age that the BBC really do care about people, and I can honestly say that. Yeah. They care about people that much that even the lifts inside the BBC building are made by Schindler. Now, being part of the church, I actually do a fair bit for charity, and in fact I recently had a book published to raise my money, raise money for Macmillan even. And any avid readers in? Yes? Let me guess, 50 Shades of Grey, right? Yes. To be honest, I haven't read it, and I think it was the title, to be honest, that put me off. 50 Shades of Grey. I thought someone had just been cataloguing my knicker drawer. But, and then I saw the sequel, 50 Shades Darker. I thought, well, that's it, they've just moved on to my socks now. And, but I have had a bit of a checkered, coloured past. Believe it or not, you won't believe this by looking at me today, but I've done a bit of amateur glamour modelling and pole dancing and that sort of thing. So, in fact, Arthur, before he said, that's a nice brooch. I went, are you sure that's what you're looking at, Arthur? So you might be forgiven for thinking that I'm a bit of a bimbo, but there is actually a bit more to me than that, because for 10 years I worked as a company secretary for a bakery in Stockport, and I fit in quite well there because the name of the company was called Nice Buns. Seriously, you couldn't make this stuff up. But I am one of them people that always manages to get myself into trouble, especially with the coppers, believe it or not. And yeah, but not always. I mean, one copper the other week, he pulled me over just to tell me how sexy he thought my driving was. So saw the blue light go in, I pulls over, and he knocks on the window. Goes like that with my button. He says, do you know why I've pulled you over, love? I said, no. He says, your driving's very erratic. But seriously, I got done for speeding the other week. And instead of taking the points, I opted to go on a speed awareness course. And has anyone been on them?
Yeah.
Oh, they're funny, aren't they? I tell you. They go around the class, it's like a classroom, and they go around going, why was you speeding? And they go, oh, well, I was late for work. And then they go, why were you speeding? And she went, oh, well, my kids were playing up and the music was blaring. And they got to me and they went, well, why were you speeding? I said, well, I've been drinking. But, tell you, they had no sense of humour, them tutors, you know. But I gave up work when I had my son, and daytime telly and kids programmes, they do you nutting after a bit, don't they? Absolutely do my head in. And as well as Doctor Who, he's here tonight, he does like Postman Pat. And although Postman Pat is getting a bit more realistic in this day and age with his sat-navs and his hands-free kits, I'd like to see a bit more realism coming into the storylines. I like episodes like Postman Pat faces redundancy, Postman Pat throws a sickie, and Postman Pat is now driving about on his own for contravening health and safety laws by having a cat with him. And I am married now, lads. That's him there, the lucky man. Looks like a broken man right now. But I got a bit of a 2-for-1 deal with him, believe it or not, because not only did I get him, he came along with his pet parrot. Now this parrot, it actually does talk, and it's got the most amazing comedy timing I've ever met. And I am talking about the parrot, by the way, not the husband now. And you can be sat at home watching Jeremy Kyle doing the daytime shows, and he's just about to do the DNA test, and he pipes up in the corner, "Who's the daddy?" But talking about DNA test, can you believe that the DNA test in lasagnas? Do you know? That is one episode, Jeremy Kyle. I'd absolutely love to see that one, I tell you. But I am a bit of a larger lady now. You know, kids and husbands and this, that and the other. But it takes a lot of money to keep looking this trim, I can tell you. And let's face it, I didn't get a body like this through eating salad now, did I? But to tell you the truth, I do eat a fair bit of salad. It generally comes on a Big Mac. But that is all from me. So life is too short to be serious. Be happy and good night.
Jean Clements.